Hey Sagittarius, happy Sunday. Welcome to Sage Muse. And this is a channel for Sagittarius. If this is your first time here, but truthfully, if you felt like led to click on this reading, maybe it's for you, no matter what sign you are, right? I'm also going to put in my description my Instagram because I do have Instagram and I'm trying to get back to doing more there, and which I don't just do Sagittarius there. And I used to do there a weekly live and offer mini readings over there. So, if you're Instagram fabulous, you can follow me there as well. So, yes. So I was having a download this morning, and by the way, if you are like the type that goes to readings and gets mad when people do too much talking, this isn't the place for you. I talk a lot. So, this we're in Pisces season, so we're going to have a lot of downloads. It's just the way it works, right? So, basically, I have been in the process of changing my diet, and you know that even when you change your diet to being more healthy, your body reacts to the change, right? So lately I've been, my stomach just kind of punishing me, right? So I was in the middle of something like that, and I was just kept hearing, and by hearing, feeling, because that's how I get messages altogether, to close my eyes, put myself in a state of stillness with the breathing, of course, and picture in my mind's eye or feel it a needle and thread, like sewing. Think about the problem and think about sewing it. So I just didn't know if that maybe that would help you. So I said, I'm gonna tell him. Even if it sounds crazy, I'm going to tell them. So let's get to it, because in the Sunday reading, what we do is get ready for the week ahead. Yes, will there be a lot of things? Yes, I'm trying to get you all your information, Sagittarius. So I did something a little extra. In addition to looking underneath the deck, for me, underneath the deck is what's rising. It's not, for a lot of readers, it's what's going on deep down. It can be that, but for me, it's what's rising. It hasn't happened yet. It can be what's coming, what's in the works. But I also did the split. So the split is when we're shuffling and we open the deck. So these were the cards that were in the middle and the cards that were underneath. So let's get to this, because I feel like this is significant, Sag. I've seen a lot of people talking about the stagnation and being frustrated with it. It's been hard to maintain the belief that things are going to work out. I feel y'all. I've been in a state of limbo for years. So underneath the deck is the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Emperor, the Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. Lordy. First of all, you're being led to learn how to relax, Sag. Sagittarius, we're very much one of those signs that likes to keep busy, keep doing things all the time, to the point where it's just not good, because it makes you so susceptible to burnout, right? And I'm kind of seeing that with the Ten of Wands. It's just like, what's coming up is you are learning to relax. You are learning more about self-care. You're learning how to, and if you look at the traditional tarot, right, with the Queen of Pentacles, I said yesterday, I see Sagittarius and the Queen of Pentacles. In traditional tarot, she is holding a torch. So I really feel like this is about you learning the balance between your fire and your sense of passion and movement, and just taking a minute, being patient with time, and taking that time to really focus on taking care of yourself, and being in the moment with what practically you need to take care of, you know? We get bored easily, Sag, and I feel like relaxation and taking it down is something that we have trouble with. I don't know, but I have trouble with it, y'all. I do. But I'm in the process in this Virgo full moon. I made a whole different plan for myself so that I could free up some time, you know? So, but that's what's happening. You're learning that, and, as heavy as life might be sometimes in terms of, everything you have to take care of, you're starting to understand that going at things harder is not going to clear those things the way that you think it is. So, I know your load is about to be lifted. And I feel like that's what you're thinking about. You're thinking about ways in which to ease everything you got going. You understand what I'm saying? It's really good energy. It feels like a really big focus for you, especially as you're sitting in Emperor energy and in the middle of things. And the Emperor always has a plan, Sag. And contrary to what anyone else might tell you, I don't believe that Emperor energy moves quickly. I believe it's, the Emperor is all about building and doing the right things. He can be a little too stubborn in the way things are done. So I feel like that's the balance you're coming to between the Queen of Cups and the Emperor. It's about, you have a lot on your plate. You have a lot to take care of. But you're starting to see the you in things. And so, is it worth like tackling everything all at once? Or can you, take the time for yourself? Because it's like all of these things, and you might be trying to really, you've been trying to lighten your load, but it's kind of, and we've seen it in readings, going harder is not the answer. Because something about your own self-care and what you need gets lost in that. So this is really about balance, and it is about just like, I'm still going to do these things, but I'm going to not be so set in what I think, how things have to be done. I don't always have to be the one who does everything, and I can focus a little bit more on myself and what's good for my health and what's good for my life, and learn how to relax, learn how to take those moments, because it's like those things are still going to be there. It's not going to matter whether you take a day to take care of yourself or do something nice for yourself. It is not going to make that big of a difference. And I feel like that's what you're learning. Okay, that was long. So in terms of the split, the split for me is kind of like it can be a situation that hasn't totally presented itself. It's kind of in the middle. So it's, you maybe gave this some thought, but it hasn't totally worked itself out. But it's kind of in the process of, if that is at all relating to you. 3 of Cups and the 4 of Cups reversed. This is really interesting, because I feel like you've been disappointed with people. Definitely people you thought were supportive, people you thought had your back. And, it could be that they did, especially specific people did stuff that was just messed, right? Just messed up. But I think that you have a different way of looking at it now. And it is because of, and I sense that it is a conversation, because the 3 of Cups is getting together, and it's coming together with a sense of celebration and from a heart space, right? So I actually feel like something is explained to you and you're able to see it differently. Okay. This really could be someone you were very disappointed in, Sag. So, that was in the middle. And it may be that when they first tell you about it, you don't understand. It takes you a minute. Yeah, because whenever I see threes, of course, threes are things coming to us and it's how we're supported, definitely. But, you have to think about three in terms of, the power of three, right? It is definitely something that's going to happen. But there's also, my truth, your truth, and the actual truth. It definitely is a meeting in the middle energy for me, so, but this could definitely change how you're viewing something. So that's really positive, Sagittarius. That is really positive. So let us just get to what is good about this week, Sagittarius. There's some action that's being taken or something's being manifested here, Sag, to bring something into alignment. So it could be someone else that's taking action. Soulmates is here. Yes. Okay, but there's some change happening. Something is working. Okay, and so for me, even though it says soulmates, this isn't like totally soulmates for me. So it could be if that's what happens, right? But I feel like there's something coming into alignment, Sag, because of, and you're manifesting it, you're bringing it about, so there could be some action taken. But this is about your future. And it's hard right now to see that things are going in your favor, but they actually are. Like, oh my gosh. They actually are. This is magician energy. And if you don't feel like things are going in your favor, it's like the universe is telling you to stop worrying about it, right? That change is on its way. This is a 5. This is an 11. Oh my gosh. And this is 2, 2, and also 4, which is about abundance and achievement. So there definitely is something coming into alignment, Sagittarius. It could be that you've figured out what the problem is and how to work it out. Because that for me is magician energy along with temperance is that transmuting energy. But we don't get there by just like the bad stuff the bad stuff is actually helpful in those situations. Because we've learned a valuable lesson about how to change the energy of things, how to take something that is seemingly icky and make it magical. That's a great gift, Sagittarius. So, I really think, and what's this is about, what's coming into alignment, Sagittarius, is that you've been at a crossroads. Okay? Been at a crossroads. But look at this bouquet and gift. And you're being someone, I feel like this might be the action of someone else that is giving you a gift that adds to your security or your stability. And I was seeing it in the influences this week, but we'll get there, Sag. You already know your energy is so amazing. Oh my gosh. You are the high priestess. You're making something happen. The high priestess is about what's hidden. It's about the information. It's about intuition. The world. It's kind of like, I feel like your higher self is telling you what you need to do to turn things around, to make something happen. And there is something working out. Like I said, something's coming into alignment, and you may not even really know that it's coming. The world is all the aces, is a brand new beginning. The world is big, and the fact that you're starting with that is insane. You're starting off in a winning position. So very much listen to your intuition or even your dreams in this situation. And for me, the high priestess is Pisces. So, yes, I said what I said, Sag. So, the Two of Wands, yet again, you may be like, it definitely is feeling like there is information coming in for someone. And this is your crossroads about needing to make a decision about your path. You know, there is information coming in towards that, because now it's like you're being given choices. Definitely with the Seven of Cups here. So I feel like too will make you the Two of Wands is kind of also things coming together. But you're always presented a choice on, I can go this way or I can go that way. But let's take a look at the Two of Wands. What is the Two of Wands telling Sagittarius? I feel like, too, this was information you didn't have. Two of Wands. Six of Swords. This could be about moving, but also about moving forward. There definitely is a sense of being helped. Page of Swords. What is this information? Eight of Swords reversed. Now the Eight of Swords is being stuck, but the Eight of Swords is also only seeing one way of doing things. And, like whatever this is, it is alleviating the stress. It definitely is. And, it's really interesting because the actions you need to take is you need to stop thinking about how hard everything is. Stop it. Come into the blessings energy, because what Spirit wants to tell you is the Ten of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and Justice. Like, the Ten of Cups is talking about a complete turnaround. Things going your way, feeling like fulfilled and abundant, right? And with the Seven of Cups, you have to not allow yourself to become distracted from whatever, to make things work out. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. The Magician again. The Seven of Cups. You may need to, reaffirm your focus. Yeah. The Magician. It's like you'll be shown the way if you focus on making the issues or the problems work out, it actually will come. The Strength card. There's always so much Leo energy involved with you, right? And definitely be gentle with yourself. What is Strength telling us? Ace of Cups. Believe that it's going to work out. Believe that everything is going to work out and keep putting in the work. Now, Justice is here, which could mean things really turning in your favor. I actually see that they will, as long as you really stay focused on that. Why is Justice here? Wow. You're being given an opportunity here to win, Sagittarius, and this really has to do with the information you're getting. And, with the Knight of Cups, which is all about following our dreams too, it can also be meeting halfway, right? With the Fool, it's a risk. and it kind of still is saying how, you might have to compromise a little bit on your way. Like, that it's possible there's an opportunity here to overcome the issues, but this may be a question of being too attached to your way. I can't think of any other way to say it. Maybe this, and I feel like that's also the Two of Wands energy. It's not changing your past, Sagittarius. It's really not, but there is an opportunity to work these things out, but there's also a strong cooperative energy here with the Ten of Cups, which often refers to family or groups of people that, definitely share, because that energy comes from the heart space, right? So it's funny how we're still kind of seeing that. We're still kind of seeing that same energy. It was playing out yesterday or the day before. I can't really remember, but it does really play to this energy of feeling like you have to do everything yourself. And I feel like you possibly are seeing that you can't. Interesting. Knight of Wands is here on the bottom. The Tower. Yeah. The Ten of Pentacles. The Star. I mean, it does. It very much feels like there are other people here who want to invest in your vision. And so it creates, once, like the Knight of Wands, there's something about the Knight of Wands coming crashing down. And it probably, the Knight of Wands for me is a lunar energy, even though a lot of times it can represent a passionate get-together. But I really feel like this is an end to this energy of where I have to do everything. I have to carry everything. Wow. Well, Sagittarius. So let's take a look at this. The energies influencing this week. Despair. Distant horizons. Poverty. Change. Main male, message, and unexpected income, Sagittarius. Like, wowza. So the main male is you, the querent, no matter what sex you are. And it's just about feeling like something's never going to happen. Feeling like there's never going to be enough. The money isn't going to be here. What you need to know is there is a change coming. And this is coming via, once again, we're seeing message. There is, we saw the Page of Swords. Even in the middle of this deck, I was seeing message. There is a message coming in that is going to actually bring money to you. So, this whole I don't have enough money is getting ready to change, which there's a feeling within you don't have enough money for the future or something you want to do, and it keeps on pushing it farther and farther away. Well, change is coming, Sag, so we will look at that. We will look at what's coming into alignment for you. I guess for some, maybe you already got the answer, but, we actually, it's like there's a progression of this energy. First there's the realizing that you can't do everything your way and that you may need to, kind of be open to getting out of your comfort zone. And this definitely has to do with people helping you or collaborating, you know. But now it seems like there is an offer here and there is change here. It's like something is lining up all of a sudden. So I'll look at that. And we will also look at what you can expect from each zodiac sign in the upcoming week. And that would tend to be in terms of your relationships. Or whatever I see, Sag. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. And I hope it really helps. Toodles.